like this one. Damn loud. I am live on my page. What's going on, world? This your boy Larry Wills. If you just jumping on, share this live feed. We about to reveal the only way left to make 6 figures online. So share this feed with your friends. Midnight Madness on the way. We have a special treat for everybody. This is day 1 of the Invisible Affiliate Marketing Program. So check it out. Let's rock on. Please share the feed. When you jump on, follow instructions. You'll find that life runs more smoother when you follow directions. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Can everybody see my screen? And can everybody hear my voice? Please share the feed, y'all. Yeah, training this time of night is only for the hustlers, only for the ballers, only for the people that's really trying to make a difference. What's up, Anna? What's up, Marisha? I see you, Willie Combs, Sergio, Amelia, Chrissy Nicole. Y'all my night owls. I see Berkman, I see Alicia, Willie Will. I see my man Rod and Donna. I see Vanessa. What's going on, y'all? Make sure y'all share the feed, y'all. Share it everywhere you know. Post it to the group, but it's not posted. Yeah, I was going. I mean, it's just a part of the speaker, that's all. I just did it. I was in the wrong browser. All right, we about to get started in about 2 minutes. Well, actually 30 seconds. 30 seconds. right, y'all. What's going on? What's going on, world? It's your boy Larry Wills. Woo! And we are back with another live training, right? In case you're wondering, right? The commission map. That's exactly what we're going to talk about. My goal tonight is to put you on the commission map, right? What does that even mean to be on the commission map? Well, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, but let's go ahead and go over some house rules real fast. Let me make sure I can see you guys in the comments. I see y'all. I see everybody. Okay, cool. Hopefully we have a full house. I'm looking for like at least 35,000 people to show up. That would be nice, right? That would be really, really nice. All right, so we're in here. Talk about it. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to pull it up here so I can see all your comments. Okay, cool. All right, so for my new people, if you're just like getting on the live with me, I am like one of the most realest marketers you ever meet on the internet. I do this full time. I work from home, and I have fun. I've been teaching marketing for a very, very, very long time, right? I have a couple things going on. I have a laptop here, right? Let me make sure that in the comments, if you all can see what I see, give me one moment. Let's see. I'm just trying to make sure everybody can see my screen, see everything that I'm doing at the same time. Give me one second. So if I'm walking back and forth around the screen like this, that only means one thing. One second. Give me 1 second, guys. We're having technical difficulties on the screen. Oh well, looks like we won't be able to use the computer screen. All right, so that's fine. It don't matter. We can rock and roll without the computer screen. All right, so we had a technical issue with the computer screen, but no worries on that. It may be better that way anyway. Okay, if I walk back and forth around the screen, that means that I'm trying to see your comments because it doesn't pull up fast enough in real time here. So if you all can hear my voice, if you can see my face, if you can see this whiteboard, okay, give me a thumbs up or give me a yes or say yes sir in the comments so I can make sure that we are all on the same page and we can go ahead and get started, right? I'm not going to hold you up. I've been doing this type of work for a very long time, right? I've been into the internet marketing business since pretty much it's been marketing on the internet since 2005, right? That was before Facebook, that was before LinkedIn, that was before all these systems came out, and I do this for real, okay? I've been in the marketing industry for a long, and sales industry for a very, 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 very long time, over little over 25 years to be exact, okay? Obviously, I know a little bit of something about a little bit of something. Wow, it's very high definition. The commission map is real, right? We're going to talk about one thing pertaining to the commission map tonight, and that's how to get you to this number. How to get to 6 figures, okay? All right, how to get to 6 figures. That's what we're going to be talking about, because in order for me to teach you how to get to 6 figures, I would have had to have made 6 figures multiple times over, right? So I know a little bit about a little bit. This will be a very, 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 very powerful training. That's why I'm having it at midnight, because some of the things I'm going to be talking about, the world don't want you to know. That's just the bottom line, right? If you are here, that is because you are either A, you're in the network marketing, or you're in the affiliate marketing space. Right? B, you've been learning from me for quite some time. You are all my team members. All my team members say hi to the public so they know that I'm not just talking and blowing smoke. And then, or 3, you are looking to start a business from home because you are tired of living paycheck to paycheck, right? Or you're tired of working your dead-end job, right? And I do say dead-end job because your job is not your dream. That's building someone else's dream, right? So that's a dead end unless you like being in that situation, okay? And then the fifth and my favorite part, the person that's here tonight has created their own products. You have your own business, you have your own company, and you're trying to figure out, how do I do it better online, right? So there we are, we're covering it. This training is going to teach you how to go from 0 to 6 figures. That's the bottom line. There is a certain set of things that you need to have in place in order to accomplish this feat, okay? There's a certain amount of things that you need to have in place. If you don't have those things in place, then you won't accomplish it, guys. You won't accomplish it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the commission man. Pretty much, here's the bottom line. You are nobody until you make 6 figures in this industry. You aren't no one until you made 6 figures in this industry, right? I'm not talking about 20,000 a year or 40,000 a year or 85,000 a year or even 97,000 a year. I'm talking about $100,000 or more made in a single year by yourself, without the use of a job, without the, somebody writing your paycheck, none of those things, on your very own. And if you haven't done that, that's because you haven't been taught how. It's not impossible, right? It's not hard. It's not, you don't have to sacrifice. You don't have to, go until you can't breathe. You don't have to want success better than you want to breathe. You don't have to do any of those things. You got to do one thing. You know what that one thing is? It's a secret, so listen. You got to do the right activity, right? You got to do the right activity. It's like this. Let's say, for instance, if you are a really good television watcher, okay? You watch television better than anybody else on the planet, right? That's what you do, right? And let's act like I've never watched TV before. I don't know how a remote look. I don't know how any of those things look, right? If you tell me, hey, Larry, go watch TV better than me, I'm going to be looking at you like, I never seen one before. I don't know how to do that. But if I ask you, can you watch TV better than me? Right? What you gonna say? You gonna say, yeah, I'm pretty good at watching TV. I know how to change the channel. I know how to use my remote control. I'm really, really good at watching TV. Right? And I use that analogy because all of us watch TV. So if I was to say, hey, go watch television, I bet you don't know how to watch TV, you're gonna look at me like, what, are you dumb? You stupid. Yes, I do. You ain't even gonna say yes, I do. You're just gonna go do it, right? Or you may not even do it. You may go and ignore me because it's so natural that it's ridiculous, okay? When you learn how to make 6 figures, that's how natural money comes into your bank account. It's that natural, right? Because you don't know how to do it, that's why it's so hard. That's why you feel like you gotta, you gotta want success better than you want to breathe. That's why you feel like you gotta have all these things, because you aren't in a position to understand this concept yet. But tonight, my big promise to you, that by the time tonight training is over, you are going to know exactly how to not even exactly how, you're going to know exactly, you're going to know more than that. You're going to know exactly what you've been doing wrong and why you haven't reached that number, and then you're going to know exactly how to reach that number without a shadow of a doubt. I promise you that. And once you get off this call, you're going to be so pumped up that you may not go to sleep. You may want to go in and start putting things in place and processes in place so that you can be on your way, right? Because a light bulb is going to go off in your head. And that light bulb is going to be like, I don't believe this. This is crazy. I could have been hit this mark if I'd have just known these secrets, okay? So it's real simple. It's real easy, right? And I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna walk right through it with you. Let me make sure we ain't got no questions. Give me 1 second, y'all. Here we go. Team member. Right there, y'all go. There we go. All right, cool. There we go. I can see our comments now. All right, good. Good. All right, so we got a bunch of people watching. That's awesome. All right, cool. All right, right. So that's the big promise. Let me give me 1 second, y'all. Gotta get one thing prepared. All right, cool. Trying to show y'all this thing, but whatever. We'll just go ahead and do it without it. Okay, cool. All right, so first thing is first. Let me go ahead and talk about the commission map, okay? So who ready to learn? Everybody ready to learn? All right, so before we get started, let me explain one thing to you, right? So I'm online in 2005. I get online, right? And I type in a keyword, how to make money online. And when I typed in that keyword, first thing that happened to me is that one of my mentors came up. And when that mentor arrived on the page, I pretty much started going down this path of consistent learning how to market on the internet, okay? Now, when marketing on the internet, I'm realizing patterns. I'm seeing people do things that I wasn't doing, right? So what I would do is I would do it the wrong way. I'm a demonstrator later on, but I would do it the wrong way. And then all of a sudden, I said to myself, there has to be a better way. It has to be a way to actually make the money, right? And so then I realized one day I jumped on this webinar training. Somebody was giving a webinar. It was how to make your first commission online. That's what it was. It was a dude named, I cannot think of the dude name right now. But anyway, I got the link from off of Craigslist. And when I landed on the webinar, he said one thing that I promise you stuck in my head it just stuck there, right? And he said to me, you have to learn two things. You have to learn attraction marketing, and you have to elevate your brand. Eben Pagan, that was his name, Eben Pagan. He said you got to learn attraction marketing, and you got to elevate your brand. And so I'm saying to myself, what does that even mean? I don't even have a brand. I have a link. I'm part of a company, and I'm trying to get sales. Okay, and I noticed what I noticed him doing is that he wasn't pitching me a link. But I joined everything that he had. Okay, now you gotta be a smooth cat to not pitch a link, but have somebody join everything that you got, right? That's where we're making our mistakes at. That's where everybody's going wrong. You out here, you pitching your link, right? But ain't nobody joining what you have. And so I'm going to teach you how to do it in a way that's invisible. And that's why we call this the Invisible Affiliate Program. Okay? That's why we call it the Invisible Affiliate Program. When you learn this, you're gonna feel like you achieved something. All right? So what does this mean? Placing you on the commission mat. Well, that means one simple thing. If you get put on the commission mat, that means that you are making 5 figures per month, right? 5 figures per month, right? Residual. You're making 5 figures per month residually, okay? And so that's pretty much what it means to be on the commission map. If you're making 5 figures per month residually, guess how much money you bringing home? You bringing home $10,000 plus per month. That's what that means. Okay. Now, if you're bringing $10,000 per month home residually, which means that if you fall asleep and you wake up next year in July on the 25th, right? That means that you would have had made $120,000. So if that's you, you shouldn't even be on this train. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time, right? But if that's not you, meaning that if you fall asleep and wake up next July, you probably won't have no house, car, job, kids, wife, and everything else that comes with it, right? Then you should really be on this training, because being placed on the commission map is exactly what I'm about to show you, and that's going to allow you to make $10,000 plus per month from home and residual income. Now, there's a really, really simple way to do this, right? Who want to know how to do this? If you want to know how to do this, say I. Say, yes, Larry, I want to know how to do this, okay? And if y'all see me again, like I say, walking back and forth around this screen, that means that I'm looking for your comments, to be completely honest with you. And I'm making sure that we still live and making sure that you can still see me. Okay. Just came on. Did I miss much? No, Jonathan, you didn't miss too much. We just getting started. All right, Diane, so you want to learn? Cool. That's wonderful. I see Marisha want to learn. That's what's up. Willie Combs, Jonathan King, right? Latoya Watts, absolutely. Sergio, absolutely. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and so you're giving me permission to tell you, and I appreciate that, because I don't want to waste your time, right? Jai say yes. Amelia say yes. Okay, Rod, that's yes, sir. Absolutely. Pamela Harris. What's up, Pamela? Okay, Benjamin. Yep, absolutely. Jeff. Cool. So that's exactly what I'm about to teach you, right? Now you do this in a really simple fashion, guys, and we can really jump into it. So if you haven't already done so, grab a pen, lock the doors, shut down the TV, pay very close attention, because if you're here, it's late. I know it's late. I did it on purpose. If you are here, you're willing to change your life. And I like working with those type of people. That's just the bottom line. I'm not some type of guru that's trying to put you in a room and pitch you a situation and then tell you to pull out your credit card and buy a $997 program. You're not going to get that here. I'm going to teach you something, right? This will be a teaching video. You're going to learn something today, right? And it's not fluff. It's not going to be some cheesy strategy where you go take a link and you put some traffic or some Facebook ad traffic behind it, or you do some cheesy YouTube videos, or somebody tell you to go like this video, share this video, and comment for more information, right? This is going to teach you something, right? So I'm ready to change your mind. And I'm ready to blow your mind and change your bank account. That's what I'm ready to do. All right, so check it out. It's real simple, okay? Now, this is going to be a real conversation, y'all. Can I talk to y'all for real? Can I have a real conversation with you? Like, I ain't trying to have no fluffy, bluffy conversation with you. All right? There's a lot of things going on in this industry that you're not even aware of, right? Because you got your link out there and you just pitching it. You might be in some great companies. I don't know. People that you're trying to recruit don't know, because you're doing it the wrong way, right? So I'm going to be real with you for a second. Right? If you want to get on the commission map, you got to change everything. You got to forget your past and forget anything that you've been going through. Forget everything that you done did. Right? You got to separate your life. Right? You got your business over here. You got your life over here. If your life is messed up because you ain't making no money, and you pouring that messed up life into your business, now your finances messed up, and now you got messed up finances going into a messed up life, and as a messed up individual, that's just messed up sense. It's just crazy. Right? So you got to separate this. And no matter what happens here, you don't mix it here, else it's going to collide with each other. And it's going to make everything fall apart. So one thing that I became really good at is separating the two, right? Yes, I got my whole life over here. And I mean life, bills, spouse, kids, car, everything, right? Over here, job, problems, issues, stress, all that is on this side of the quadrant. Right? So you want to draw a line. You want to have your life here. You want to have your business here. Okay? And nothing crosses into the ether. All right? Now, what's more important is that in order for you to be successful here, right, you also have to be successful here. Because I promise you, 90% of the problems that you face here can be solved with more money here. Right? Who got a problem that if they had more money, it would just go away? Money don't make you happy. But money sure enough don't make you sad either. Right? Right? I never seen a sad person who can do whatever they want to do for their family, whenever they want to do it. Right? So stop separating it. And I ain't gonna preach to you, but I'm just telling you that your mindset gotta be different. Right? You gotta stop hanging around people that don't bring you no value. Okay? Else you're gonna be the 80th valueless person in your circle of things. Those are the things you gotta do, right? So if you want this to be better, you gotta make more dollars over here, and I guarantee you that'll be better, except for the things that only God can fix. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever that means to you. Okay? So let's keep that in perspective. Right? That's why I'm here at 12 midnight. That's why you here at 12 midnight, because I don't separate. I don't mix the two. I separate it. Whoever don't like it, they don't like me. So you know what that means, right? If you don't comply, bye-bye. That's my saying. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure you get that straight, because if that's not right, then ain't nothing I can teach you on this board that's going to make you a better person. That's going to make your bank account grow. So you ready to get started now? All right, let's rock out. Okay? So in order to achieve $10,000 per month, you have to understand models. You have to understand different business models. Okay? So I'm gonna tell you how to do this, but there are 3 types of people in the entrepreneurial space. There are 3 types of markets that you deal with. 3 types of markets. All right? You got and you guys are part of one of those markets. You let me know which market you're part of. Okay? So the first market is the opportunity seekers niche. Okay? Right? That's the first market. So you got your opportunity seekers. Okay? An opportunity seeker is a person that if one company goes away, then you go join the next best company. And if that company goes away, then you go join the next company. And then if that company goes away, then you go join the next company. Now, you're not doing this because you're a hyper of businesses. You're doing this because you're trying to find the right opportunity that you can seek out to make you financially free. Right? It's perfectly logical. But that's the niche that some of you may be in. Okay? So if you feel like, I'm telling you, talk to y'all for real. If you feel like this is you, then that's one particular audience. Okay? Let me tell you something about the audiences as we go along. Inside this audience, the opportunity seekers niche, the average household, the average income inside this niche is between $0 and $50K per year. Between 0 and 50K. Right? Now, if you're a part of this niche, I can guarantee you that you're making between $0 and $50,000 with your business and your job combined. And $50,000 is stretching it. It's really stretching it. You understand what I'm saying? The second market, market number 2, right? Market number 2 is the affiliate marketing niche. That's market number 2, the affiliate marketing niche. Okay? And the average income in this niche it's between, I'm going to say, not 5. 3K and 100K per year. 3K and $100,000 per year. Right? 3K and $100,000 per year in the affiliate marketing niche. Right? Now this can go up to $1 million or multiple 6 figures. It can be multiple 6. I'm going to say plus. Okay? So that's the second market, right? Now, these marketers are people that go to services like ClickBank or JVZoo, right? Or Consumption Junction or all the CA networks, right? And they find these links for these different types of products and services to send out there in the marketplace, and they market it. Right? So you got places like, you got all different types of affiliates. That's part of affiliations. That when somebody buy, you make an instant commission. Right? You don't have to wait. You make an instant commission because somebody bought like either a product, a software, or service from that person. Right? The opportunity seeker is somebody that's normally trying to build a downline or an upline to make their money and also make money from the actions of others. Okay, so these are 2 different markets, and then the third market that you have, market number 3, right? Is the information marketing niche. The information marketing niche, right? I was in the yacht seeker niche. I got sick of that though. That's what's up, Darian. So Darian, what niche are you in now? You jumped into the affiliate marketing niche, right? Because that's normally what happens, and it goes like this. Once you fill your head up and you done reach the top of the game here, or you get burnt out here, then you start to search out other markets inside this internet marketing world. And then you go to affiliate marketing. And 9 times out of 10, people never make this work. You never make this work. And then, or you may make it work. If you make it work, right, then you graduate to the information marketing niche. And this niche, hands down, is a very highly paid niche. So you're either making 100K to 1 million plus per year. So you're making $100,000 up to $1 million or multiple millions of dollars per year if you're in the information marketing niche, right? So my goal is simple. My goal is to take you out of this niche because this is a dead end niche. Or you can stay there. It makes me no, never mind. But my goal is to take the people who want to really make money, who want to get to $10,000 per month, to take you out of this niche and put you in that niche. Put you in the next bracket so that you can see $100,000. And then give you a formula tonight that you can go implement tomorrow and be on your journey. All right? So we got a lot of stuff to cover, and it's going to be really, really exciting in the next 40 minutes on this live training. Opportunity seeking literally and inevitably becomes a reality over time. Exactly. Yeah, that's just the bottom line. You know, and if you're not told these things, then people don't know, right? If you're not told these things, people don't know. So that's good. So we got some number 1s, we got some number 2s, but the bottom line is simply this. Regardless of which side of the quadrant you is, you can still make no money in any of these if you don't know what you're doing, right? Now, there is a simple formula that works. It's a simple formula that works, that gets money, that makes money come into your pocket. It's a simple formula that works. However, you got to know the formula. All right? So we got this. We understand this? I need to talk about this real fast. I need to really talk about the opportunity seekers niche really quickly. And I'm going to be brief so that you understand. Right? Everyone pushing that my econ stuff now. I was in that as well at one point, shaking my head. Yeah, because people jump out of one thing, they jump into the next thing, right? I'm in this quadrant right here. This is me, right? And I use this, right, on my back end, and I use this on my offline. You understand what I'm saying? So this is my quadrant. This is where I'm hanging out at, and it's a lovely world inside this right here. And then, and being in this world right here, you find out how to do all types of stuff. Like you find out you hang with millionaires all the time. You going to events. Like I got an event coming up this Saturday, right? We going down in Rockville. I'm gonna be down in Rockville on Saturday for 2 hours, sitting with a bunch of millionaires, right? A bunch of millionaires that do all these types of marketing campaigns using YouTube, right? So we're going to be sitting in the room. It's going to be about 100 and 200, almost 200 of us, sitting in a room inside of this big state-of-the-art center with all these people in this niche bringing all their expertise at the same time talking about this stuff. You get what I'm saying? So you start to rub elbows with the right people, y'all. With the right people when your mindset becomes of your income level that you want to create. All right, so let me talk about the opportunity seekers niche for a second, though. In the opportunity seekers market, right? In this market, it's real simple. It's real plain. So, you ever heard the saying, if you hang around 9 broke people, you're going to be the 10th broke person? Okay. So, if 90% of these people is making 0 to 50K a year, right? Do you think that they're going to take any amount of this money to make you a millionaire? I mean, logically speaking. See, I don't like to talk like hypothetically. I speak in real logical terms. So, when you put posts out on the internet, I gotta get real with y'all. I gotta show y'all what I'm talking about, because if I don't show y'all what I'm talking about, then I'm gonna be like a hypocrite. So I gotta show you what I'm talking about. And I do this often. I'm not even in no more groups. I done deleted myself out of all Facebook groups. All right. Let me go in here real quick. Okay, so I pulled up one of these groups, right? Because I'm not in no more of these types of groups. But I pulled up one, right? And if you scroll up, like if I scroll up inside this group, right? This is a post right here. My company pays me, and if you on this training, I'm not putting you on blast. I'm just showing you guys so y'all can know the difference. My company pays me every day, earn $2,000 per day or more, United States and Canada only. And then here's another one that say I'm making $200 per week using just Facebook account, just working 1 or 2 hours. Now, don't make a difference what it says, but y'all get the point. Because if you are doing that by any stretch of the imaginations, which means that any type of thing like that, right? Let me show you another one. Here's another one. Here's some other stuff that I gotta show you, right? I'm gonna really break it down because I need you to get out of this drought that you're in. Like the last 2 quarters of the year should be your best year ever. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so here's some other stuff, right? Here's some other stuff. I gotta pull out all the stops. When y'all put posts like making the decision to get rich and never looking back, or posts like you'll never get rich by working for your boss, or posts like it's better to hang out with people better than you, pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours, you'll drift in the right direction. There's no lack of opportunity, like all this type stuff right there, right? All that type stuff right there. There we go. All the type stuff right there. Okay, now I'm doing this on purpose. All right. Who does anything like that on their social media accounts? Sorry, Dorothy, but it's recorded, so you'll be able to catch the replay as well. But welcome to the training. We just getting into the nitty gritty. You didn't miss much, but you're still gonna have a ball. So who does anything like that on their social media accounts, on inside the and anywhere? Who do things like that? Be honest, y'all. Be 100%. Let's be honest. Okay, by any stretch of the imagination. I don't care if you're writing it, if you're typing it, if you're speaking it, if you're talking about it live, by any stretch of the imagination. Okay? If you're singing it, if you're sleeping it, if you're dreaming it, who does things like that? I used to, and I alienated my Facebook friends doing that as well. Okay. Well, let me go to some of y'all pages to see who's really doing it. Let me see something. No, I'm just I'm just messing with y'all. But come on, y'all. Some type of activity. I know it's more people than Darian on here. We got a lot of people watching. Do you do that or no? If you don't, say no. If you do, say yes. I need some activity. Let's go. I do, but not too much. Thanks, Marisha. Thanks for being honest. Thanks, Darian. Thanks for being honest. Anybody else? Yes or no? Right? Do you do it or you do not do it? Are you paying attention to the live, or should I just cut it off when we go to sleep? There we go. Hold on. Let me get my comments back up. That would help, right? Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. All right, so Rod say I'm guilty. Jonathan Kane say I do. Amelia, I do. Right. Benjamin Clark. No, I know you don't do it, Benjamin. I seen your page, baby boy. All right. Yep. All right, cool. Right. So listen, when you do that, there's something wrong with that. I'm not even gonna tell you there's nothing wrong with it. If you're trying to become a millionaire or a six-figure earner, when you do those types of things, and here's a logical thought for you. Gavin say he do. Tasha say no. Okay, Josh say no. Benjamin, good job, because you guys are on the right track. But when you do those types of things, you're only talking to more opportunity seekers. That's all you're talking to. First, you believe it, try it, become numb to it. Even when you actually find success in something, you are leading your followers into that reality without knowing it. You yourself never actually learned the formula for becoming financially free. Exactly, Rashad. That's exactly right. Kawanda say she do. My page so dumbed down now. I want to move in silence with mine now. Right, not as much before, moving past that now. Exactly. So let me just explain to y'all what you're doing when you actually do that, right? When you do that, you're talking to opportunity seekers that's making between 0 and 50K, that's in some of an opportunity, trying to do the same thing you're doing. So y'all just talking back and forth to each other, talking back and forth, and doing all that stuff, and ain't nobody paying attention to nobody. Because you'll never see a person in my caliber, right, on the making the 100K to $1 million plus per year. You'll never see me scroll Facebook and say, oh, that looks interesting. Let me see if I can make $200 a week. I'll never do that. They'll never do that. We don't even see that stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're doing that, you ain't talking to nobody that's going to help your income grow. You're wasting all your time. You might as well just go take your money and throw it in the toilet. And then sit in the bathroom for the rest of your life posting that. Because that's what you're becoming. That's what it's coming down to. I'm just being honest. That's the bottom line, right? So if you want to learn how to do something better, you have to do it. You don't go retrain. Now, here's an even better statement for you. If you did that and made $1 million last year, keep doing it. If you did that and made $10,000 per month in residual income last year, keep doing it. But if it's not doing anything for you, if you make a commission here and there, oh, that's a surprise $25. Oh, that's a surprise $15. Oh, let me put this on Facebook. Let me show people I just made $33. So keep doing it if that's the life you want to live. But if you want to truly make income and you want to truly change your financial situation, stop doing it. That's the bottom line. You understand what I'm saying? Let me show you how to do something better. Okay? So we're not going to be talking to these people no more. We're not going to be talking to this niche no more. There's nothing wrong with the niche. There's nothing wrong with the niche because you can make money in this niche, but you got to know how to do it. Okay? But that won't get it done. So let's stop that. So can I get a commitment from everybody tonight? Right? Welcome to Larry Wills. You're going to forever be one of my, I'm going to forever be your mentor. Forever. Right? Let me tell you, this is something I didn't say when I introduced myself. I'm a marketing genius. I'm talking about I am one of the smartest marketers walking the face of the planet Earth. Period. Bottom line. Ain't nobody messing with me in that level. The reason why there's no one messing with me in that level is because I'm an avid student of my craft. Like I take it extremely serious, right? That's why I'm going to go sit down in Rockville on a Saturday morning, sitting around a bunch of nerds pretty much, which we are. We're marketing nerds, learning more marketing stuff, right? I read a book every single day and I take a corresponding marketing course every single day, and I've been doing that for the last 20 years. Right? Don't make a difference what's going on. I don't separate, I don't mix life and business. Period. How do I do that? Before I go to bed at night, I read a couple chapters, and when I wake up 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, I finish it off. And then I get up, I pick up my iPhone, I throw on my headset, I buy or I take some type of training course corresponding to the information that I've learned, right? And then I love to attend marketing events, right? So I'll go to Vegas or San Diego, or I'll go to California or Florida or wherever there's a marketing event. I want to be there, learning, sitting in the seat, raising my hand, shouting to this world and loving this stuff, right? I'm a marketing genius, right? So the things that I'm going to teach you tonight is going to I'm going to rub some of that off on you. I don't talk about no fluff. I ain't got time to motivate you. Right? If you need motivation, you should go to bed and dream about Tony Robbins or somebody. Because I'm not the person that's going to say, come on, y'all, get it, fight, fight, fight. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right? So let's rock and roll. I just want to be clear. Okay? So let's not talk to no more opportunity seekers because that's keeping you broke. What we're going to do is we're going to shift gears. All right? We're going to shift gears. I'm going to put you in this niche. Right? And then I'm going to tell you how to perform this action. That's ain't nothing but an action. I'm going to tell you how to perform this action. Right? So let's make one commitment. This is the commitment. I will never talk to opportunities. Let me say it like this. I will never speak the opportunity seeker language again. That's your commitment. I will never speak the opportunity seeker language again in my business if I want to become financially free. I will never speak the opportunity language again in my business if I want to become financially free. So if you can make that commitment, you a bad person, boy. You about to make more money than you ever thought possible. I'm telling you, because when you take something away from your brain, then your brain search out for a replacement. And if that replacement equates to more money, then you got yourself a ball game. Yeah, it's almost impossible to try to make money in that niche. It's almost impossible. So let me tell you how we're going to make this $10,000 happen. Okay? So I'm going to move that up. So being put on the commission mat, the goal is 10K per month residually. 10K per month residually. All right? How you do that? I'm about to delete over 90% of my friends list. You really ain't got to delete your friends, Rod. I mean, you do if they not on the right type of situation. You definitely do, because I don't have nothing but business-minded people on my friends list. I got 3,000 requests, but I'm very particular who I put on my friends list Because I don't need friends on Facebook. I can run $1 million operation without one friend on my Facebook page. You don't need friends. Right? We teach you how to do that. We're going to learn how to do that when we get inside one of my private mastermind classes or something like that. All right, but you make $10,000 per month in residual income by learning the super affiliate business model. Okay? The super affiliate business model, we call that the invisible affiliate marketing. Okay? I might get rid of this screen. We call that invisible affiliate marketing. That's what we call it. And if you look on the screen, you'll see invisible affiliate, and then you'll see marketing. So that you all know what I'm talking about, okay? That's what I call that. Now, that's a business model that I pretty much invented because no one's out there doing it. Right? No one's out there doing that. Okay? And when you learn this model, you get rich. That's the bottom line. There's no other, it's just what it is because it's an action. Okay? So when you learn that model, you get rich. All right? So I'm going to teach you that model. And we're going to break it down into steps. It's the super affiliate business model, right? This model has 3 simple steps. Okay? 3 simple steps. And I'm going to break each step down so that you fully understand it. And by the time I'm finished talking about this, you're going to know exactly what to do in order to make this a reality in your life, all right? I will separate my life and business. I'm committed. That's what's up, y'all. I'm so glad that you guys are committed. I'm committed too. That's why I'm standing up here all late and stuff. I heard the truth hands down. Thanks, Michelle. You will never know until somebody who knows shows you and tells you. Exactly. I had to learn that the hard way. I just want to check y'all comments. Committed. That's what's up, Amelia. I'm glad you committed. Not as much as before. Moving past that now. All right, that's what it do, y'all. That's what it do. All right, cool, right? So we're going to talk about all 3 of those steps, okay? So it's 3 simple steps. Inside this, the first step, let's just get into it. Step number 1. Step number 1. All right, so step number 1, you got to have an HCO. Okay, and you need an offer. So HCO stands for high converting offer. Okay, high converting offer. That's what it stands for. High converting offer. Right? When you got a high converting offer, you attach this high converting offer to a lead magnet. Okay? That's a difference. A powerful lead magnet. All right? So here's some terms that you may or may not have heard of. Right? Some of those terms like high converting offer. Right? Powerful lead magnet. Okay? Now, we're going to talk about both of these in very detailed form. Right? So a high converting offer is pretty much an offer that when people see it, they automatically want it. Period. And a powerful lead magnet is what you give them in order to make them aware of the offer. All right? So the way that works is real simple. And I'll use this example what did Greg say? He said, it's like, you said something real funny, G. You said, dang, I can't remember the analogy you used. And I was like, I did not expect you to say that. It was like hilarious though. But anyway, and I use this example so it makes it really easy. Okay, if you have 30, this is a lead magnet. Okay, this is a lead magnet. If you have like 30 pregnant women in a room that's like in the 8th month of pregnancy, okay? And you say, hey guys, look at this, and I'm just using ebook for an example, but look at this ebook that I came across, which is free. And this ebook teaches you, now see, if you say, look at this ebook I came across that teach you how to help your baby read when it's born, right? That's a lead magnet, because pregnant women about to have a child, right, would say, oh, that's cool, but I can do that on my own. I don't really need, I can, some may take it, some may not, because teach them how to read. I can, it's a, they might take it, they might not take it. Okay, so that's a lead magnet. And if they take it, let's act as if, right, your link to your your make baby smart network marketing company was in the book, right? your marketing company has to be high converting. Okay, so that's cool, because it is a lead magnet, and it's a converting offer, and it's a congruent. What makes that more powerful? Let's act like the same scenario, but instead of saying how to help your baby, how to help your baby read, what if the book said how to raise your baby's IQ to the Einstein level before it's born? Right? How to raise your baby's IQ to an Einstein level before it's born. Look at this book I came across, Miss 8-month pregnant ladies. This ebook says how to raise your baby's IQ to an Einstein level before it's born. Now, how many people will you think take that magnet? Right? So now that's a powerful lead magnet versus every single person gonna take it. Because a woman would love for their baby to be at an Einstein IQ before it's born, right? And then you put your link in that, right? And then guess what happens? They get your offer if it's high converting, right? And so if you had a baby MLM, and the MLM, and I'm just making this like totally up, but if you had one and the MLM said, okay, cool, you got the book, so let's teach you in the MLM company what medicines to take or what to eat. You eat these potions, lotions, and pills, and it happens. Will they not join your MLM? Of course they will, because it's congruent to what you're doing. All right? So understand this. You need a high converting offer, and you need a powerful lead magnet inside the super affiliate business model. Now, that's a concept that's very high, that's a very high level of thinking. However, if you apply that concept right there, just that golden nugget right there, to anything that you are pitching, I promise you, your bank account and your life changes instantly, y'all. It changes. All right? But we're going to keep going. We'll go a little step further. You sold out. Right, exactly. It's not scrolling for me. Right? We're going to go a little bit further. We're going to go a step further. Right? So that's step number 1. So what is step number 2? Right? Step number 2 is where our invisible affiliate model comes from. Is where our invisible affiliate model comes from, because you're going to take your link and you're going to put it into the lead magnet. That's what you're going to do. You're going to put your link into the lead magnet. All right? And so this is how this looks. So this is how this looks, right? This is you. You said, right? You got a link, okay? You're going to see this diagram a lot more. Keep your eyes on the road, right? Yeah, don't go crashing, man. These Facebook Lives don't come with no type of insurance, right? So you got your link, okay? And let's say this is your audience over here. Okay, that's your audience. What you guys are doing is you're taking your link and you putting it directly in the audience. Okay, and you expecting the audience, right, to give you dollars out. But this isn't happening. What's happening is that you got your link, you put it in the audience who want to make $50 from home, who want to make this stuff from home, who want to make all these things happen. And ain't nobody responding to you. Ain't none of that going on. It's just sitting there. It's just there. And so you're over here, right? Sad again. You're over here sad again. What you have to do is really simple. What you have to do is really simple. Okay? It's real simple, y'all. It's not hard or complicated. It's extremely simple. So let me explain it to you. If this is you, right? You over here, you said, you're going to take your link, okay? And this is your audience. That's your audience, right? You're going to take your link. Yeah, you got to butter the bread first. That's a good example. That's a good example. So let me show you how to butter the bread first, right? You're going to take your link. Right? And you're going to have a powerful lead magnet. Okay? And your lead magnet can be anything that you want it to be. But it has to be education. Education. It has to be education based. You understand what I'm saying? And this is a system. This is a system working on your behalf, right? On your behalf. Okay? And your link is hidden somewhere inside that system. It's invisible. It's completely invisible, right? And so you want to take this system and you want to put that in that audience because it's a powerful lead magnet. And when you put that system in that audience, guess what happens? Everybody is going into it, learning, and then giving you money. The more it happens, the more it happens, the more it happens. When I learned how to do this, y'all, it changed life. It changed my whole life. And it's still a step number 3. Who see the power in this? If you can see the power in this, express that in the comments, because if you can't, I don't know what to say. I'm really speaking to the wrong crowd. Can y'all see the power in this? Like this right here did something to me. And I was like, yo, hold up. I got something serious on my hands. and I need to know more. Right? And my income changed overnight, like literally overnight. Because as soon as I put this process in place, see, I was throwing my link in the audience just like y'all was doing. I was doing the same thing. Wasn't making jack. Ain't no money come through. And then I said, something got to give. I learned this model. I called it the invisible affiliate marketing model. And I put my link in my powerful lead magnet. And I took that whole magnet and I threw that inside the audience. And then what happened next was that I started making money like clockwork on autopilot every single day, 24/7, 7 days a week, all the time. And it looked fun. And my bank account was growing. I was like, yo, oh my goodness. I think I'm going to be rich. I was making a lot of money. I went from zero, like literally $0 to over $120,000 in my business by myself with no help, using that simple thing. Okay, but then there was a problem that happened because I was working, but then something happened. There was a problem that happened, right? And that problem was this, right? Because naturally, we are lazy human beings. We don't feel like it. That's the bottom line. And so when I didn't feel like putting this and that, like putting this into the audience, when I didn't feel like doing that, then I ain't had no money coming in, right? And it was like, let me go ahead and do it again, and then money would come in. But it was good money, but I had to keep doing it in order for it to keep coming. I had to keep doing it. You see what I'm saying? But it was crazy. But at the same time, I still had to keep doing it. And so I had to say, okay, something's missing. Because I should be able to go to sleep for a year and wake up and have more money. But I couldn't do that because if I went to sleep, then the money would stop coming in. You get what I'm saying? So guess what I did? I did step 3, right? The magnetic is nothing to play with. Exactly. Man, this is awesome. I can see it. Russell Brunson talks about this. I was wondering how can you do this for it to relate. Russell Brunson is one of my, that's my dude right there, man. The dude is he's very smart. But again, we had the same mentor. So of course he talks about it. So powerful. So powerful. Most don't even know this stuff. No one knows this stuff. Yes, I see the power. And I'm glad y'all see the power in it. So Dorothy sees the power. Pamela see it. Sergio see it. Amanda see it. Mauricia see it. You know, bang. Everybody see it. Okay, cool. Right? And so guess what I did next? I realized, right, that I had to have a back end. I had to have a back end, but not just any back end, right? The back end had to be the highest auto conversion machine ever. So the back end had to be the highest auto conversion machine ever. That's what it had to be. You understand what I'm saying? And I was like, so what happened next is that I stopped pitching my link, my whatever I was in that at the time. I stopped pitching that. I left it. I said, you know what? That's cool, but it ain't nothing on the back end of that. So let me show y'all what I'm talking about so it won't be confusion, okay? So we know we got the powerful magnet. We know we got that, all right? And so the biggest thing was missing, okay? So pay attention, y'all, because I'm about to teach you something. Pay very close attention. You have to be a real business owner. You have to be a real entrepreneur in order to win in this game. And in order to do that, you gotta set yourself up right, because you're not going to get it just pitching a link. You ain't gonna get it like that. So you gotta set yourself up right. So how did I set myself up right? Right? So I had a front end. This is my front end, okay? And on my front end, this was me, right? This was my machine, right? Let me go ahead and draw the diagram on a smaller scale. This is my machine. This is my audience, right? And so I would take my machine and I would put it in my audience and money would come out the bottom. Money would come out the bottom. Okay? That's what would happen. Right? Now, from this machine, all these people that went into this, right, would go into my back end. So as a serious affiliate marketer, you gotta have a front end and you have to have a back end, right? And what the back end does, the back end builds what we call an ascension ladder. Okay, an ascension ladder. And on each one of these staircases, there is more and more money. There's more and more money, right? And so what started happening was really simple. Now this is on autopilot. This is autopilot. There's nothing you have to do. It's just built into your machine. That's why we call it a machine, right? It's built into your machine. So what happened is simply this. You threw your machine into the audience. The audience gave you money for whatever you was promoting. Remember, I changed it up and did something else because my link, the thing that I was promoting, didn't have none of this back here. It was just a link, right? Like Econ, like MCA, like Organo Gold, like like all these other different types of companies, right? They don't have anything going on the back end. You understand what I'm saying? And so I had to get up out of there because if I wanted to build a real business and make my income go from $0 to $120,000 per year on autopilot, which is $10,000 per month, 5 figures, then I needed this set up. Only difference is that I ain't know how to set all this up on my own. So I needed somebody that already had it set up, but it was also highest converting machine ever, which means that this converts at a real high rate while I sleep. And if it wasn't doing that, it ain't gonna work. It won't work, guys. It will not work. Don't fool yourself. Do not fool yourself. But then it worked, right? So I switched it. So now I got the right link. And I put that link in there. People buy. And then they go into the next phase. And the next phase. And the next phase. And the next phase. And the next phase. Next phase. And next thing I know, this frown got turned right upside down because it was like raining. It was like raining dollar signs everywhere. All the time. All the time, y'all. All the time. It was off the chisel rack because this is how you make money on autopilot while you sleep if you have the invisible affiliate marketing model set up in your business life. Right? That's powerful. That's the most powerful thing that I ever learned on the internet. it was off the chisel, right? I'm telling you, it's crazy. It was bananas. It was every word that you can think of to put in that spot. And that's exactly what's happening to me for the last 2.5, 3 years. 2.5, 3 years, I was able to make that happen on autopilot, right? I was able to make that happen on autopilot. I got so good, in fact, that I just do it with my own products and services now. Okay, I don't need another person's link or another this and a third. However, everybody can't do that. Everybody can't do that with their own products and services. You understand what I'm saying? And so what we've done to kind of help you out, I want to take you out of the opportunity seekers niche, and I want to put you into the affiliate marketing niche. I want to put a business model right in your hand that you can implement and that you can make this situation a reality in your life. And you ain't got to struggle to make money no more on the internet. It ain't got to be hard. You ain't got to go kill yourself and make ultimate sacrifices. No, you just put the actions in place. That's it. You put the actions in place, you good. Right? Who think that this is good? If you think this is good, say aye. Raise your hand. Give me some thumbs up. Yeah, people always talk about autopilot. They don't know what this means. They just throw these words around loosely. Like they don't have no clue on what it means. Right? And so when you start seeing it, you like, you don't know what that means. Because no one knows how to make it happen for real. I just gave you a blueprint that makes it happen. Right? So let me ask you a question, y'all. Let me ask you a question. If you learned how to do this, if you was to learn how to do this, let's say tomorrow, right? You wake up, you learn how to do it, you implement it in your business, and the next day you start seeing money, and then the day after that you start seeing more money, and then the day after that you start seeing more money, and the day after that you start seeing more money, and it's growing, and then you're looking in your back end, and you like, this is working. How would that make you feel? What would that do for you, your situation as it is right now, in your financial situation, your bank account? How would that make you feel? Right? Now, of course, what if it didn't work? What if you tried it, it didn't work, and it was like, dang, it didn't even work. But then it worked. What if it worked though? What if like this was the last training that you needed? What if this was like, yo, I'm glad I stayed up till what is it, 2 o'clock in the morning right now? What is it, 1 o'clock, 1:15? Yo, oh my gosh, I stayed up. I didn't fall asleep. I stayed up and I watched it. I did it, and then my life changed. Right? Would that allow you to live the lifestyle that you want? If all this did was put an extra $10,000 in your bank account per month on autopilot for your residual income needs, would that help you out just a little bit to give you some breathing room to say, I can breathe a little bit now, right? I believe so, because it helped me out and it did it for me. I believe so. All right. So those are the 3 steps. It's real simple. It's not hard. It's extremely simple. Okay. So exactly, y'all. All right. So how do we do this? Right. I use a simple program, and the reason I use this particular program is because it's the highest converting offer ever. It's the highest converting offer that I've ever seen. Right? That's what it is. You know what I mean? And so, hold on, make sure we good. All right, cool. Right? And so I use a program. I'm gonna turn my screen around because because for some reason the connection didn't work when I was doing it on the computer. So I'm gonna turn this around. See, I'm trying to keep up with y'all comments and all that good stuff. Right? But we ready. Turn this around. I'm gonna go over here, and I use ClickFunnels. I use ClickFunnels, right? And now I've only been using this through ClickFunnels for like the last 3 months. So it's only been 3 months. but I haven't promoted it in 2 months. I haven't done any links, no nothing in 2 months. And anybody that follows me, know I haven't did not one single promotion on this thing, right? However, just because I haven't done a promotion, when I talk about autopilot, y'all, I'm talking about autopilot, right? Now, I'm not saying go out here and get an account with ClickFunnels. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you can become an affiliate of ClickFunnels and make this happen for yourself. So, right, I've made $17,000, right? This is going to be a residual income that comes in every single month. Okay, this is my next check, and it's not, we get paid every Tuesday, right? It's coming up, and I'm up to like $1,000 a week. That's almost $4,000 per month in auto spending. Okay, and this is a reality. This is what my days look like every single day. Like every single day. And I wish I can go back and show y'all more, but that's what it is, right? And so we have a system, right? And the system is, give me 1 second, I'm gonna show you the system. As soon as I show it to you, you're gonna know what it is. Get out of this one. Okay. It's a group, it's invisible affiliate marketing. Right? That's the group. This is the program. This is what we're in. Okay. Now, what is this? Let me explain to you guys what this is. Okay. Invisible affiliate marketing. Right. If I can show you how to make 17, well, actually we said 10, so I ain't going to up it. If I can show you how to make 10 of the $17,000 that I made over the next 30 days, would that be of interest to you? Would you be okay with that? Right. If I can show you that. Now, a lot of people is already in, and a lot of people is already taking advantage of this offer, and we're going to start training here shortly within the next couple of days. I believe it's going to happen on next Monday is when we're going to start our advanced training. Okay, our advanced training, right? So this is what you get. This is what happens. You join me and my partners Will, and my partner Greg, and now inside of our invisible affiliate marketing program. What is the invisible affiliate marketing program, right? We're going to teach you inside this program exactly how to make this process come to life. Because there's no reason for you to be out here struggling when there's processes out here that come to life for you. So, right? So we're going to show you how to sign up for the right program. So you can have your link. We're going to show you how to put your link inside of a powerful lead magnet. Right? And then we're going to show you how to put your link inside of an audience. This is the important part. You can put it inside of an audience and you don't get nothing happening. But if you put it inside of an audience that responds, so this is your machine. We're going to show you how to put that in front of an audience that responds, right? And that is going to make money come out the front end, right? Now, once they get into your front end, right, we're going to also set your machine up on the back end, right? Because all these people that's paying you money is going to be coming into your machine on the back end. And then every time they come into this machine, guess what happens? Money is getting spit out the back end, right, on autopilot. Okay? Now, here's the beauty in all this. Here's the beauty in all this. We're going to set this up for you so that you don't have to, so that you can focus on learning how to set this up. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not just going to say, hey guys, let me go ahead and do this for you, and then leave it, and then you doing it, you're making money, and let's say like I don't feel like doing it no more and I quit, right? Then guess what happens to your money? Your money quit with me. So we wouldn't set you up for failure like that, right? So what we're going to do, myself, my partner Will, my partner Greg, what we're going to do, we're going to show you how to set this up. We're going to go in and set it up for you, and you're going to use our powerful lead magnets. You're going to use our audiences, and you're going to use your link. So when you put your link into our magnet and the right audience, guess what's going to happen? You already know what's going to happen, right? Money going to come out that machine. So that you don't have to think about putting your own magnets and stuff together. Okay? One thing we want to show you in particular as a bonus is how to get this audience right. Right? So we want to show you how to get the audience right. And in showing you how to get the audience right, that's like one of the biggest things ever that we can ever do for you. So let me show you what we giving you for free with this as a bonus. All right. Now you can call me crazy, but it's okay. It's fine. I just want you to win. Right? So we're definitely going to give you our new system that we have called Pixel Hacking. It's a workshop. It's a free workshop. It's very limited seating, but you're going to learn using the Facebook Pixel how to put your offer in front of every man, woman, and child on Facebook who's ever likely to become one of your customers. You're going to get this course. You're going to get it for free. Because if anybody is like me, you have been on Facebook inside the ad account and you said to yourself, I want to do me a Facebook ad. And then you go into that ad account and you see the word pixel, you're like, whew, that would be fun to use, but I don't know how to use it, and you skip past it. And then you say, let me create an ad. And you come across all these options. Like, man, what kind of ads should I use? They got conversion, they got clicks, they got website views, they got engagement, they got all these different types. What do I use? Well, let me choose this one. And then you choose it, right? And then guess what happens next? You like, okay, cool, that's great, fine and dandy. Well, let me try to pick an audience. And then you're doing some targeting and doing all this stuff. And you're like, man, and then you say, okay, I think I got it right. Let me pay Facebook some money and hope I get a sale. So you don't know how to choose the audience. You don't know how to choose the ad. You don't know how to target. You don't know how to do any of those things, but you give Facebook your money and then you pray to God and you say, please let me get a sale. If you've been in that situation, the pixel, the Facebook pixel, tracks every transaction that has ever been made, regardless of what they're selling. So let's act as if, right? You have a link, right? And your link is teaching people how to trade Forex, let's say for instance, right? I teach you how to use the Facebook pixel, and you say, hey, Facebook, go find me people who only purchase courses on Forex. And then you take your link, you put it in one of our powerful lead magnets, and then you send it out there to people who only purchase Forex stuff. You think you can get some sales from that? That's how powerful the lead magnet, that's how powerful the pixel is. So not only are we going to give you the invisible affiliate system, we're going to teach you how to set the invisible affiliate system up. We're going to make all the money on autopilot on our back end, right? And the commissions, y'all, is bananas, right? And then we're going to give you the perfect software on how to actually pick the right audiences so you'll never have to worry about money again. Period. Bottom line. All right, so you can go out there, you can keep playing in the opportunity seeker marketer's niche. You can go out there and you keep messing around with all them other companies that's coming out, or you can lock arms with me and let me take you to the stratosphere and put $10,000 in residual income in your bank account on autopilot for years and years and years to come. So who's going to partner with me and do that? Say I. Because that's what I'm about. I ain't got time to be playing no games. And if you're not cool, rock out. If you do, let's rock. You know? Get back over here to the page. I gotta get over here. Make sure we are still alive. Okay, cool. All right, we good. All right. So a lot of you are already in. We're looking for right now, because it's we have 100 and something odd people right now. Something like this would change everything. It's actually going to change everything, Tasha. That's the bottom line. All right, so we're looking for 100 people. Once we reach 100 people, 100 new members, we're closing the doors. It's not going to be open. Okay, so at the top of this page or inside the description, if you're not already on board, you're going to find a link. You're going to click that link. When you click that link, you're going to arrive to a page, right? And when you arrive to that page, you're going to see a purchase button. Okay? This software that we use, the whole system, right, is going to be a normal price. As soon as we reach 100 members, it's going to be $297. Okay? Because we're looking for people, we want to change your life. I ain't trying to charge you no arm and a leg. Right? So we're not going to charge you $297. We're only going to charge you $49.97. Right? Okay? This is a per year charge. Okay? Per year. And like I say, when people pay, you pay attention. So it's a per year charge. And if you get on board, you get in, you get the whole system. We teach you how to set it up, and we start making money on autopilot. Okay? There are no other necessary purchases. You don't have to buy ClickFunnels software, none of that stuff, which is great, right? See, look at you. You gotta get the software. Right? So yeah, it's none of that. But the bottom line is simple. Get in. Once you do that, then we rock out. We're only looking for 100 folks. There's a timer on the page after you opt in, after you log in. It's a timer on the page. And then with that timer, once that timer hits 0, or we reach 100 members, either or, then whichever comes first, then that's when everything changes. Yes, all of my stuff is messed up. Have missed a lot. We'll have to catch the replay. I'm frozen. Hope y'all see this message. Yes, Miss Desiree, we can see it. You know? All right, cool. All right, so listen, guys, it's not rocket science at all. It's not rocket science by any stretch of the imagination. What I want you to do is I want you to take advantage of this one-in-a-lifetime situation, right? I'm not going to feed you fluff. I'm going to make you put money in your pocket, right? So if what you've been doing up until this point is working for you, keep doing that. I don't want to change your rule. But if what you've been doing has been leaving you frustrated, fumbling around, trying to figure stuff out, you don't have to live your business life like that. You don't have to, keep hiding behind, your computer screen when your peoples come, because you don't want them to know that you're still doing what you're doing, trying to make this work. You don't have to do that. You can go right down, take 30 days out of your life, learn how to put this in position, and then come back with your chest held high, your head up, and saying, you know what? I did that. I made this happen. Right? And then watch how people gonna bow down to you and say, oh my goodness, can you help me out? And then you're gonna have that, should I help him or not type feel. You understand what I'm saying? Because they doubted you. They doubted you. I was doubted too. Right? And I wanted nothing more but to just slam, say, ha ha ha, I told you. That's what I wanted. Right? Until I started making money, and then I ain't even care about it no more. Like, it ain't even matter. Right? So come on in. Let me teach you how to make some money. It's $49.97. You spend that on anything. It's not a hard decision. It's just a decision. Right? And sometimes in life, it's these decisions that either make us or break us. Tell y'all a quick story and then we out of here. I was at the end of my rope. I was 21 years old. I had no job. I just got fired from a hospital. I guess because I don't like working under people, right? So I just got fired from a hospital. I was broke, busted. I didn't have anything to do. I was looking for a job. I started looking for jobs at like furniture stores and warehouses and all that good stuff. And then I came across one of my old high school buddies, right? And he looked at me. He said, Larry, what you out here doing, man? You're not looking like yourself these days. And I told him, I opened up, I said, it's hard, man. I'm out here, man. I'm not working. I ain't got no skills, no experience. Like, it's really, really tough. And he said, won't you come work with me? And I was like, well, where you work at? And he said, I'm a telemarketer. A telemarketer? I'm going to take my chances. I'm going to take my chances and put in these applications at these restaurants. That's what I'm going to do. He said, you sure? I said, yeah, I'm sure. He said, well, let me show you how much I made last week just in case you change your mind. And he pulled out a check. And in 2 weeks, he made $4,374.37. In less than 2 weeks. A $4,000 paycheck. I said, what are you selling? He said, I'm selling long distance to doctors right now. I said, but I don't know how to sell. He said, I'm going to teach you how to sell. I said, I asked him, I said, what I need to do? He said, you have to buy 3 suits so you can come to work. I didn't have no money. I didn't know how I was going to get no money. But all I knew is that I needed that job. And guess what happened? I went and found some money and bought me 3 suits. Right? And from that day on, that was the year I made over $120,000. Because I learned how to sell stuff. From that point, that decision changed everything for me, y'all. It changed everything. Now I can go and do what I want to do. I can go and travel how I want to travel. I just came back from San Diego like 45 days ago, standing on stage with a millionaire to make $8 million a year. And I'm the #1 salesperson in that situation. And he looking at me like, how did you do it? You know what I said to him? I can sell, right? I know how to put words on paper to make people buy stuff. What you're going to learn inside this invisible affiliate program is going to be ninja, right? I'm not just teaching you about links and capture pages and stuff like that. I'm going to give you a skill that when used properly will change everything. It's going to be a dangerous skill because it has things in it that makes people want to buy stuff from you. And when you have that type of power, y'all, you got to use it for good because you can use it for evil. You understand what I'm saying? Like right now, I know I'm looking right at you. You're getting ready to buy something from me because I have a buying skill. You want to reach in your wallet. You want to pay for this course. You want to pay $49. And even if you ain't got it right now, you want to find a way to get it because you want to be in it. because you want this situation to happen, right? That's called a skill set. Do you want me to teach it to you? I'm going to teach my students inside. We start on Monday. Will you be one of them? Or will you struggle to make money for the rest of your life? The choice is yours. Lock arms with me, meet me inside. And if not, I'll holler at you when I smile at you, y'all. That's the bottom line. All right? So we good? We good? Any questions? Any questions before we get out of here? And while I'm saying it's showtime, right? Then you guys go ahead and ask me some questions. But let's rock out. Oh yeah. Woo! You about to crush the invisible affiliate marketing game, guys. It's your boy Larry Wills, Marketing Genius 101. Let me teach you how to change your bank account, change your life. If you ready, rock out with me. If you're not, I'll holler at you, right? I'll see you guys on the inside. Peace. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up, baby. Yes, you can invite whoever you want to invite to this. This is open, 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 open. Have a riding buddy. Make sure you put somebody in there with you. We only got 100 spots open. 100 spots, y'all. Click the link, get inside. Let's go, let's go. Thumbs up, y'all. Thumbs up. Midnight Madness was lit. It was off the chisel rack. That's right, y'all. Come on in this training, man. Don't let this one pass you by. This the one that's gonna change your life. We're going to the stratosphere. This is step 1 of a 6-step process. I'm gonna tell you the rest when we get inside, y'all. Oh yeah, you're gonna make the $49.97 back the first week. Thanks, Kawanda. Appreciate it. I see you, Donna. All right, y'all, and we out of here. Peace.